Yeah, I think this game, depending on what they last pick, of course, on Tundra here, but for now, certainly looks like it's gonna be Cossack Sword. And yeah, okay, so it's gonna be 9 on Tusk then, I suppose. Yep. The mid Tusk coming in.
The classic, not something you say about many other teams' mid laners, but 9 does enjoy playing this. It gives you a little bit more of a save, which is nice. Gives you a lot of burst damage. Let's see. Okay, see the disruption. Saksa waiting over here to the side, but it's looking a little bit rough here. With that disposed, they just have a strong level 1, so Toronto Tokyo is going to get the first blood. It's a great start here to this mid lane for him. I wonder what the idea is behind that. That's not typical usually.
He was trading hits. When you're like trading, it's good damage though.
See here, Mira will fall.
Yatoro taking
a
damage.
little bit more damage to take down 33, but they don't quite have it. Yatoro needs to be very careful. Again, Saksa.
He wants him.
Closing the gap. He can see him. He's got to get a couple more clicks off. Hunting. There's the Starfall. All right, there it is. There's the reason why Saksa went for the Starfall, clearly.
Beautiful there by Saksa. Nice dive.
He's still fighting up here, too. Arrow, though, from Saksa will land over onto Mira. They're just so aggressive in this lane. Maybe one more hit. It's a triple kill now for this Mirana. Good God, Saksa.
Triple kill.
A little bit of pressure being placed on Snake and Collapse trying to... Oh, okay. There's kill on Saksa.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And 33, just chasing after Mira with that Scorched Earth. Does a decent amount of damage.
Bottom lane collapses running.
Bottom lane,
Can't get away.
yep. No, cannot get away. He's going to be able to throw out the disruption here. Try to slow down this Crystal Mana. Gets a kill before ends up dying. But that Skeeter who gets himself a double kill.
Oh my god. One more stack.
Pretty passive mid lane. Although they are going to try to put the pressure over onto 9. Up to the cold snap.
They're farming a 5 stack now.
They are, but there's an arrow coming in from Saksa. So they'll be able to get the kill on Toronto Tokyo. Now the roll forward over, right past Mira, over to Miposhka. Get that disruption. Snake King giving the vision. The leap forward here from Saksa. Wants to get one more hit off, and that's a double kill. Man, Saksa has 6 kills under his belt at 8 minutes into this game.
Although 9 coming back towards the top, wants to control the top rune.
There are 3 heroes here. This is an ambitious idea, though they do manage to find Saksa. Saksa does have the leap, is going to get disposed back, though. Has the leap onto the high ground. Still alive until that final little bit of that poison. Disruption coming into play. Snaking, he can't really do that much to protect 9, but he does have a haste, so just going to run over, punch Miposhka, take the kill, and escape.
If he gets BKB off before the call, then you're in for a disaster, probably. So they're just respecting it. They're splitting up. Invoker TP bottom.
They're gonna go back in. They've got a life to live on. They've got the Mirana here. The call here from Collapse. Has that blade mail like we talked about. Good snowball though, rolling up to the back lines onto Miposhka, trying to just blow up the Shadow Demon, which indeed they will be able to do. The chase is on over onto Mira. He cannot get away. And here comes 33, gets the hit over onto Collapse. Collapse trying to break some ankles, gets called, but there's a punch, and this is going to be a dead axe. So patient on the side of Tundra. In fact, they go right into the Roche pit.
And another smoke. This is indeed a high-paced game.
I love it. I love it. All right. Here's the initiation. The life-stealing bomb pop out. And the blade mail over on Axe is not going to just do enough here. It's a good idea, but it just doesn't feel like he can sustain throughout all the damage.
Yeah, blade mail doesn't stop during the rage, so it's only good if rage isn't up.
All right. Let's see if they can... Oh, Saksa just runs away immediately with that leap, but also the Fury from Yatoro. Oh, this is looking like a dead Miposhka.
I think they need to start making a lot of moves together with the Invoker and start looking for kills, because they're slowly falling behind here.
Top lane, Mira. Oh, okay, the creep will say, get down, Mr. President, and block it. Toronto Tokyo in a good position, but the leap from Saksa, he wants his kill, he'll be able to grab it. You have to be careful though, Collapse in a great position, grabs up 2, Deafening Blast gonna part them off a little bit. Wraith Pact did get dropped, and they use the Demonic Purge to try to slow down 33, but 33 still in a good position. They'll end up missing the arrow. And there's a Starstorm again, trying to get that extra armor with the call, gets a couple of these spins, they need a little bit more damage though, and Collapse will indeed collapse. Drums get popped during all of this. The shards, they wanted to keep going for more. Arrow's gonna get tossed out. Is it gonna connect on anyone? No, they've already backed off. But look at the aggression from Tundra. They just cut through. Wow, oh my god, 9 goes over with the shards, collects over onto 2. Yatoro, he's got a BKB. We'll be able to push them back. This is looking a little bit scary now for 9. 9 will end up getting just pushed back and killed, as now they'll dispose over onto Skeeter. He does have the infest in this Forge Spirit.
On the map, there we go.
Yep, there
Infest
we
in the
go.
Tusk.
Teleport down to the bottom lane and see who you can find. He's got a shiny new Agdam Scepter on 9. Would love to use it. Ooh, hoo, hoo. The push. Got with the Midnight Shadow. I'll be happy with a quick pierced kill there.
I like how they
Marcy
weren't
now
sure.
running
first.
away. The blink forward though from 33 gets the War Stomp off. Lots of these hits. Does get the dispose, but the snowball coming in hot. 9 gets himself a double kill. 6-1 and 9 on this Tusk. He is absolutely terrifying. So Ammietah does end up getting doomed. So 33 just chasing around here in the tree line. Do manage to go. They get the Moonlight Shadow. Still trying to find Ammietah. We'll get the denial off, but 9 there finding the opening. He's found his target. The arrow will connect over onto Yatoro. Skeeter just ripping through Yatoro. Now Toronto Tokyo left behind. Oh my god, now Collapse. He goes for the call. He's getting a couple spins. It's not going to be enough. That's yet another kill. And they're diving really far here from Maposhka. I don't know about this one, guys. Yeah, they want it though. They'll chase all the way over. Team wipe of Team Spirit as they dive all the way to the tier 4s to achieve it. I know that. I mean, the thing that's scary about it is the fact that 9 can just get in there, get the kick off. He's bearing now. Again, like this. Just like that. They just blow up Maposhka instantly. They kick back over onto Mira. Alright, Collapse though in a nice position here. But again,
Invoker's
not
Doom.
quite finish him off as they get Doom off over on the back lines here. Yatoro, he's popped the BKB, but they'll end up losing Toronto Tokyo. Mira running for his life. Skeeter is getting hit here by Yatoro, but it feels like it doesn't do much of anything. Sees the open wounds, force back. Collapse trying to drag them into the fountain. Perhaps they got a bit too far, but they get the kick off. Will be able to go and just buy enough time. And there it is. There's the GG call. Tundra looking so incredibly dominant in this game number 1.
Yeah, this was the most one-sided game I've seen with Team Spirits getting destroyed here by Tundra. Like maybe not
here for Tundra.
I think Naga's playable, but Juggernaut looks good too.
Alright, Naga. They go with the
There we
Naga
go.
Siren.
Yeah, I think Naga overall just really easy to play into Faceless Void overall.
Honestly speaking, like 33's been down here pushing his limits the entire time. They still have not managed to kill this Tide Hunter.
Mars in trouble. Is he fine?
Mars though, yeah, Collapse, take a lot of damage. They need to get maybe one more click, but still, it's gonna be the first blood for Collapse. And then it doesn't seem like
He doesn't try that at least to get some more damage. The Ensnare is only 70 mana. I think he could have done some serious damage.
possible. Over in the mid lane though, kill on Maposhka. Nice rotation again from Soxa. They'll clean up the tombstone. Like you said, these two playing together, very powerful. Couple punches here from Soxa as Collapse gets a kill on Snaking in the top lane. Mr. 33 is gonna get himself a haste rune. That's a speedy watermelon rolling down the river. And Collapse in here though, playing forward, grabs himself Snaking. That's most likely going to be a nice pickup. Do have that Frostbite coming into play, buying just a little bit more time, but the clicks are there. So that's
Tide Hunter with haste.
Yeah, Tide Hunter is here with haste. The buyback from Crystal Maiden, they're realizing that this could be a good fight, a good ravage over onto 2. Turn their attention over to Toronto Tokyo. They should be able to get this kill. And the rest of the side of Spirit now on the back foot. Nice ice path from Mira, but Snowball's gonna come in, gonna be able to go and connect over onto Mira. Couple decays. They try to get that heal off from the Undying, and it's doing a decent amount, but the dispose over onto Mira, still alive. They'll end up losing Maposhka. There it is. There's the Cartosphere. They see themselves Soxa.
The song.
But here comes Skeeter. The song. Soxa, he's still alive. The Verdu and Dale over on the ground as they'll follow a blow up Yatoro. Somehow, at the end of the day, Soxa going to be able to survive all said and done. And that is one hell of a fight coming out from Tundra. Did have to buy back, but definitely worth it. Feels like Tundra just playing their own game. A little bit of a toss back though here on 9 has the snowball. It's gonna be rolling over onto Collapse, and in comes Skeeter. He's nearby, doesn't have the song available, but is gonna go wandering and walks into this arena. Macropyre does end up getting laid down, followed up with a Ravage though from 33. They'll end up losing one. And Skeeter now is in a little bit of a pickle here. Doesn't have the song for another couple seconds. They do end up losing Miposhka. Skeeter trying to buy a bit more time here. Socks. Nice spear though coming in from Collapse. Will be able to go and finish off Skeeter. Mira though left behind will finally fall.
There was almost a bit of backfire though when Collapse got snowballed on and he ran down the lane instead of backing up. Oh, Yatoro. Yatoro, are you fine?
Can they stunlock him fast enough? Can they burst him down? They can with the Crystal Maiden ulti. Snaking will get the kill. And get a bullet.
Farming the Ancients too?
That's value. Some more collapsing though. 9. 33 down here. Doesn't have the Ravage, but is big and tanky, so they're just gonna bully Mira as well. This is going on, but Miposhka gets spotted out by 9. Leaves Mira, the guy buying a little bit more.
Very quickly, everything again crumbling. This is the thing though, like Tundra, even though they went back for a Midas on Tiny, but I don't see an obvious way for them to turn this game around. The Blink Midas, now going for Aghanims on Tiny. I guess he wants the Daedalus big toss combination.
I definitely
just feels like
expected
it's gonna
this to
hit
be
too late.
I expected this to be a lot. Oh boy! All right, Mira's just gone. Closer. This again does feel like a stop. Miposhka just gets spotted by Skeeter.
Yeah, they're just falling like flies right now. They're actually just so weak compared to Tundra with the heart, and same on the Tide. He's closing in towards an Assault Cuirass next.
Collapse has his BKB completed, but they're very quickly just Saksa pings out. They find Collapse. Suppose immediately just throws up the arena, but it just doesn't matter.
He survives.
That BKB
snaking.
means nothing. They do get a kill on Miposhka here in the top lane. Looks like they still are holding on to the song. If they can find Yatoro. In fact, 33 does find him. Oh, he thinks about it. Thought about that.
Bottom. He's going for them.
Thought about that. Ravage. Yatoro, though, finding these two over on the side of Tundra. Saksa will end up dying. 9 here is getting stun locked. Toss up into the air, so that is a nice play here by Yatoro. Good use of that BKB first time, but now does have to be careful. Snaking, chasing after him. Isn't that fast, but the song connecting over onto Toronto, Tokyo, and Yatoro. We'll see the teleport come out. They're bringing in the Undying. Silence over onto Yatoro. They want to just blow him up as fast as possible. The Ensnare coming into play. The Ravage, though, and that should be a very dead Faceless Void. Tree Volley coming out from Toronto, Tokyo, trying to just push them away with massive amounts of damage. Oh no, there's the Tree Volley though, over onto 33. Is it gonna be enough to get the kill though? The question is looking not to be, as they'll clean up the zombie. Snaking is left behind here over on the side. He's gonna get the ultimate off. The Walrus Punch force, he gets a lot of damage. He is gonna eventually fall as the snowball just keeps rolling around in the fight. Yatoro though, have to throw the Lotus Orb up because he does end up getting stunned. They'll follow up with the Ravage toss back onto Yatoro. They want this kill, they just can't seem to get enough damage off. As now Marcy Saksa looking to see who else he can possibly grab.
Even in his death, it's still there.
So apparently this bug is based off of the Lotus Orb.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why it is just permanently stuck here. Figured it was something with that reaction, although Toronto Tokyo, seeing this big snowball, is going to get Walrus punched up, and there's a Tree Volley, but 9 rolling on through as they use the Ravage onto the backlines, catching over multiples. 3 heroes just getting punched away by Saksa. Mira also going to fall. They still have not managed to get the kill over on 9 as Toronto Tokyo now looking like he's just absolutely on his own island. They did not have Collapse around for this fight. They will buy back on the Jakiro.
This is a great spot for Tundra to either push the advantage even more. Oh, they see Yatoro.
They do see Yatoro. They know he doesn't have a BKB. Throw out the silence. Saksa to follow up the punches. Skeeter will clean up Yatoro. They do have buyback. They have 77 seconds, or they can use buyback, although they just jumped right into the base. They just punched Miposhka out of the game. Good God. And they still have the Ravage online here. So,
good damage from Tiny, but it's not enough against the Tide.
9 trying to find this angle, also kind of standing off to the side. That's the other racks. It's gonna be Megas. Toronto Tokyo finally decides, alright, we're gonna go see how far we can get, but there it is. There's the Ravage over onto 4. They do have the BKB. The punch, though, immediately just deleting Miposhka. And now Saksa with the Unleashed punches Mira, finishes off Collapse, and Toronto Tokyo, he's stuck in the corner. The Chronosphere does come out from Yatoro, and they're doing a lot of damage over to 9, but still, it's looking a little bit hairy here because they are going to be able to follow up, turn their attention to Yatoro. They'll kill him. He bought back. The GG gets called. Tundra have just taken down Spirit with slightly unorthodox draft.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle tower
it's a very Tundra-esque draft, but they beat Team Spirit 2-0 here. Very impressive.